All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Just want to do a quick video showing you the big reveal. You guys may have already seen the paca.finance UI reveal video, whatever you want to call it. I launched that about an hour or two ago. So many of you have already seen the leak, but I actually wanted to get in here and show you a little bit of the functionality. Not too much, just to get people excited. I know we've only got maybe 90 subscribers over on the Paca channel right now. So I know a lot more people see it if it's over on this channel. But anyway, it's coming super soon. We're pretty much done with the testing and everything, but let's quickly go here first. It's a little bit sad because 8-Bit Farm has done pretty well over the 90 some odd days that we've had it live, so it's been kind of cool. Total deposits are up to $2.161 million. So that's been fantastic. We had that big old mean pullback over like the last couple weeks, and then it's just been surging lately. So we made up all that gain. The fees have been big time printing over the last couple of days, so it's just nice to have. But that is the nature of farming, and that's why you got to have a lockup. Ultimately, you know exactly what happens when the market starts crashing. Everyone starts going and looking for money everywhere. They want to pull money, pull money, pull money. And when it's in a stable coin like us, it's really good for them to pull money, because what a lot of people are trying to do is pull money that's in a stable coin that's nice and stable and then buy the bottoms. So there's a lot of folks that were claiming from the platform from what they had available and dumping it over to the bottoms. Good idea. But what people want to do is just take out even more cash. Unfortunately, when the markets are down, it's the worst time to take cash out of a farming position like concentrated liquidity pools, because you're at the bottom of your range. So by taking cash out, you would essentially realize that impermanent loss, which you really don't want to do. You want to let it work its way back up, plus get all the fees on the way back up. So it's more ideal that those funds are actually locked in there. That way we can ride the waves and get the averages over time, because you're going to have a couple weeks that look super nasty. Then you're going to have some amazing weeks. We're coming into a bull run, so I think we'll end up having more great weeks than bad weeks, but they're still going to be there. We're still going to have some massive dips, and people are going to go, oh, are we moving back into a bear market? I think most of these are just healthy corrections, but what we need to do is manage our farming positions and generate all those fees. So some folks even wanted to emergency withdraw and wanted to try to get it at no fees just so they could buy the bottom. Unfortunately, that is specifically why we have the lockup period, because no protocol can offer you a set percentage unless that's something they can average out over a long period of time. Because I can't tell you what's going to happen on the market over the next 2 weeks. But what I can do is I can forecast what I think will happen in the market over the next 250 days, and then allocate capital accordingly into ranges that I think will earn fees over time using technical analysis. So just a little blurb there on stuff that we're doing and just the health of the protocol. It's really awesome, and I think it's actually going to blow up here as soon as we launch this new website, the new UI, and the new branding, which is paca.finance. So let's get into it. Paca.finance, here we are. Still got a few things that we're cleaning up. This ticker bar will be a little bit more full. You will be able to turn it off. I know some of you guys are working on really old computers, and so stuff like this that's active may slow it down, so you'll be able to just kind of pause it. It'll show total deposits, the amount of stakes, and everything that's going on. Right now, it shows the balance is only 2,500 because this is all on the test contract, but soon we'll be going through that full migration period where everything will transfer over, all the numbers will be updated in real time and everything. So as you can see, access our socials, invest now, will take you to the pools tab because that's what we have now. Got some more stuff coming in the future, which will be nice. Hopefully you like the colors. We ended up jumping around with a handful of different colors, ended up going with this kind of teal and purple. We think it pops really well, particularly with the dark mode. A really talented designer helped us do a lot of this stuff, so shout out to him. You got testimonials. This will cycle through testimonials. If you provided one, we'll add them here. You can have a bunch of resources here. We also have light mode, which is awesome. There's not a lot of light modes out there like this. In fact, I don't think that there's a single light mode out there that's kind of like this. We've kind of have a dark mode and a stormy mode, so it's kind of dark and stormy, but this is much easier on the eyes, and I just think it's a lot better in general. But I really like this light mode, but also super fond of dark modes in general, and this one really pops with the colors. Let's go to pools. Your available pools right now are just the USDT. Soon SwapX will be available, and we'll add that here, and we may add one or two more just depending on the need and what the community wants to do. It's multi-chain, so we've got Binance on there now, but it'll switch over to XLayer as soon as that's live, and if we do anything else, we can add that as well. So you just click the drop down. You'll be able to see your current investment that's in there, and then also your daily return. So I know a lot of folks hunt for a certain dollar amount today for them to get by. Maybe they're using this as like a retirement thing. I need to make $50 a day or $100 a day or $200 a day in order for this to be a good investment for me. And so this will show you your daily return. It just helps visually. Here you're going to see the current offer, which is 250 days at 0.33%. total deposits. This will be that larger multi-million-dollar number. The new contract, I don't want to get ahead of myself too much here, but the new contract, when you go to create the stake, it will allow for decimals. So if you want to put in, $100.15, you'll do that. You have to put in the whole amount. You can't just put in 100. So you will need to actually add the decimals. If you want to put in 100, if you want to put in $575.25, you can do that. You'll just need to type that in. But it has the ability here, of course, to add your referral wallet. It will stick to the last one you made. You can gift a stake here, so that's kind of nice. There's no gifting stakes after you make them. If you want to send a gift to somebody, boom, you want to give somebody $575, drop their wallet address in here, and then create the stake. For now, I guess I can just go in and I could claim, which is there's a one-click claim now. That's it. Much easier than it used to be, so that's super nice. That just goes to the wallet. Why don't we go ahead and create a stake? The referral wallet address will already be in there. You will need to put in the decimal, so that's really only going to do, I think, 2 cents. So let's do $2. It will show you the return, your ROI total. That is the $2 you originally put in plus $1.65, and it'll show you how much you're earning. So obviously, if you're going to put in a bigger deposit, like a lot of folks will, like $500, that's going to give you total ROI of $912.50. That's $1.65 a day. If you put in $6,000, that gets you real close to the point where you are compounding once a day, if that's what you decide to do. So let me just jump in here and I will put in $2. Of course, got to use the decimal points, but you can use any type of change. So I can use a section of what's in my wallet if I want to use 25, 50, 75, or max, or I can type it in. So we can do 225. I will create the stake, and in one click, it should populate. And there's my stake, so super smooth. This will show what's claimable. At the end of your stake, the status button is going to go dark, so it'll go black in this case. And all you need to do to return or retrieve your original funds that you put in is just click this little withdraw button. And you can take out the funds you originally put in the stake, or you can put half of it back in, or whatever you want to do. The affiliate program has been super successful, so we're keeping it. 2.5% of the total deposits will be split between 3 winners, same as it kind of has been. We're capping that at $5,000. That's just a sustainability metric, but still super good prizes for people. First place wallets, second place, third place, all those wallets will be shown down here on the leaderboard, and then you can see with your wallet connected how many points you have and where you sit in the leaderboard. Once SwapX goes live, this will be a different pool. So you got a handful of winners over on the USDT side. SwapX, since its own pool, will have its own $5,000 bucket for the top 3 winners. And the Learn tab will give you a bunch of information about everything we're working on right now. We've, of course, launched Street Vendor Wars in the past. It's been popular, so we're probably going to revamp it and launch that again. Directions and instructions on managing your pool. You'll be shown a little gift icon if someone gives you a stake. Gifting stakes, all the details there. So all the information that you should need will be available to you here. We got a super cool return calculator coming, so that may be out in the next few days as well. But that's it. We expect this to launch very soon. We have tested out the desktop UI really well. There's a couple little things we need to do, a couple little tweaks we need to make, a spelling error or two. But once that's done, desktop is all good to go. We're in the middle of finishing up the mobile version. So we're just trying to make sure that's optimized and that works as it should. And then we're going to launch. When we launch, which will be very soon, we're going to be doing a series of promos. And because it was requested so much, the first promo that we're only going to run for a day or two will be a 365-day stake at 0.42% daily. So after that, we'll tier it down to the normal rates. We'll have a little bit of fun with it. And I think it'll be a really good launch week. So please let me know what you think of the new UI, what you think of the colors. It took us a long time to make it super functional, but we think all the hard work is worth it, and we think we're gonna have a killer launch week. So give us some feedback, smash the like if you don't mind, and happy investing.